field, I leave you battered and scarred. Smash the hit stick and leave your helmet scattered in shards. Print the pattern of my cleats on the jersey and your shoulder guards. So tell me who you know going harder than ADIcArDs.
Hey, what is up, guys? ADIcArDs back, bringing you guys the Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Usually, I do 2 games. In this video, we got 3 wager match / coin games. Well, they're all coin games, really. And they all end up to be pretty good right there. Check out that Navarro Bowman. I ended up getting him off the auction block after I got rid of my Bobby Wagner. And the first game I'm bringing to you guys is a 100K coin game against my dude, I think Mock McJangles. I don't know, something like that, man. Shout out goes to him. Really cool, really cool dude, really cool guy. Solid player as well. Comes out, I've played him once before, so I kind of do know what was coming. The first game we played, he actually went up. I came out and ended up throwing a pick, and he ended up getting an 8-0 lead. Then I ended up scoring 25 points unanswered to beat him for 150K. Well, this one's for 100. Before the game started, he was like, "Yo, Addy, I got this Captain Darren Sproles. Really want to try him out. Hopefully he does good." And that's what he was doing. He was, pretty much doing work, putting in work with Darren Sproles. And it was, I had to pay attention to Darren Sproles a little. Oh, my God. X was wide open for a little bit, but then he got bumped up. Thought I could hit him right here. Wow. How? that was pretty cool. He got a nice little sack right there. And he's only rushing 1 or 2. He's rushing minimum rushers. It's like one guy and trying to get, I guess he's trying to get that random block shed. Or, look. Whoa, Russell Wilson, don't do it. Don't do it, Russell Wilson. Oh, man. Russell Wilson over here putting on a show. And he ended up going, he ended up taking the lead, going up on me 6-0. But I did stop his 2-point conversion. So now, wow, B's an ineligible receiver. He stepped out of bounds. I'm trying to find somebody open, and I can't. I'm still looking, so nobody else came open, so I took off Russell Wilson for a good gain, 6 yards. Live another down right here. Oh, man, Russell Wilson, how is he not fumbling the ball? I don't know. He's only got 74 carrying, but the dude, he holds on to the ball a lot. I mean, sure, when LT lights him up or somebody like that, he's going to put it on the ground. And, man, 2 possessions, and it's already halftime. The first half went by super quick. And Brian Dawkins comes down with an INT, and right there again, 2-man pass rush, 1 spine. That's the only downfall of having Russell Wilson at QB. He's only like 5'11", so if you got linemen that are 6'5", 6'4", that will happen sometimes. And coming out of half, see ya. Man. Deshaun Jackson catching the edge, juking 1, and then voila, we take it all the way. And I do take my extra point, which I rarely ever do, but I did take it right there to go up by 2 scores. So now I got to play some defense, man. He had a streak wide open for 6. If he would have bullet passed it, he probably would have had it. If he would have lobbed it, definitely would have been picked. And right there, 4th and 7, he does make something happen. Oh, man, we played good. And right there, we get shafted super bad. That was pretty bad. I thought I had an INT. Made a good, wow, look at B, man. Hit B. Tavon Austin, come here, break him. On that touchdown that he had, I honestly thought it should have been picked off, but it wasn't. Can't really do much about it. I learned to adjust. EA does F you over a bunch, and you can't dwell on him, and you got to move on. It sucks, trust me. It is awful when EA screws you out of that bait or that pick you should have had, or maybe a drop pass sometime. You can't control that. That's all their fault. There's stuff you can't control in the game, like fumbles. You can't. I expect, you can control fumbles somewhat with the receivers because you can get down with the receivers. And right there, he runs into me. User, pick your bitch. Give me that shit all the way one time. Bomb. And who is that? William Perry over here celebrating. Why? Are you the 12th man on our team? William Perry bumping up the crowd off of pick 6. I don't know. As I was saying about the fumbles, there's some things you can't control in the game. Fumbles are some of those. Sure, you can get down with the QB and with the receivers, but with the running back, tight ends, they won't get down. You cannot, like I used to when I had like a 60-something overall team, I used to tap X to, toss my guys down to avoid the big hits, really. And with the running backs, you can't do that. With the tight ends, you can't do it either. And right there, he does end up quitting out. He was like, I don't want to waste any more of our time. And he ended up quitting out. I was like, cool. Good game. He did end up paying. The next 2 games, I got 2 games against none other than T-Raww. I've played, most of you guys probably know who T-Raww is. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. T-Raww is definitely a solid opponent year in and year out. We played last year twice, and we ended up splitting 1-1. He ended up getting me. He got me. The first game I should have won. I know that. And then the second game, which was, I think it was an epic choke job one. Yeah, he choked. He choked badly. I think he was up 17, and next thing you know, he went down 4, and that was pretty much it. The first game I should have won. The second game he should have won, and the first game he won, and the second game I won. So we went 1-1. This year we have not played T-Raww. He plays MUT. To my knowledge, he plays MUT a lot now. He used to be he used to play like tournaments, and I think he used to play VG. I know he went to a live tournament this year. I don't know how he did. But yeah, he's definitely a solid player. He's a great player. And his ultimate team is not too shabby as well. And this is the first time this year that we have played, so I don't know what to expect, and I don't know if he knows what to expect. I don't know if he's been watching my videos or not. Shit. I have no clue what's coming up. And he was running, I don't know what play. Fuck. I don't even know. He was running some. Wow. Yo, remove the horseshoe out your ass, buddy. Shit, T-Raww. What the hell was that? Was that like a Stevie Wonder read? What in the hell was that? He just chucking no fucks given. Oh my goodness, man. This man just said, to hell with this shit. I'm aiming down, and it should have been picked off for one, and somehow it wasn't picked off, and I pretty much had 1 possession the first half, and he did end up stopping me. Good stuff by him, and he had 2 possessions. He took his field goal. He didn't want to force anything, and I kind of realized that when he wasn't pushing as hard for a touchdown with 30 seconds. He was, settling for that field goal. I guess he believes in his defense. Maybe he thinks I'm ass or something. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe his defense is pretty good as well. And I had pretty much my pistol offense isn't the #1 offense that I do run. It's more of a, have fun type offense. And this was a 150K coin game before the game started. I probably should have switched playbooks, and my retarded ass did not do that. And I went into the game. I took him lightly, I guess. I'm down 10-0, but I did get a stop. And man, possessions are hard to come by this game, really. He stopped me, I think, twice, and he scored a field goal and a touchdown. I ended up stopping him once. So right now, the first thing I need is a score, and finally, The Rock has come. No, I'm just playing. Russell Wilson breaks to the edge, and we get down all the way to the 7. Next play, I do end up scoring, so now you already know what's coming up, the 2-point conversion, and I need 1 onside kickback, and he's pretty much, controlled the whole game. I'm only down 2, though, which is crazy, and, he does end up recovering the onside kick. So now I got 3 timeouts. First down, I expected the run. Second down, I expected the run as well. Third down, I'm definitely expecting the pass, and this guy stumbles. 4th and 14. Dot! He super dots me, and I went after the wrong guy to bait since I really was not familiar with that play. Haven't seen it much this year. I didn't know there was a post on it, and I went after the streak, and he super dotted me, so he ended up getting 150K, but I asked him for a double or nothing rematch, and he was like, all right, sure, bro, you can definitely get it. And I was like, all right, man, let's get another re-in. And this time, I actually took one of my 2 main offenses, the 2 I'm most familiar running with. And let's see, hopefully this game, it ends up being a little bit different. I got Barry Sanders, with Russell Wilson at the helm right next to each other. Hopefully we do better this game. Ended up losing. Man, that game, oh my, if I would have stopped him, whew, that could have went the other way. But he deserved the win. He did outplay me. I'll give him that much. He did play he did play better than me that game, outplayed me, and he deserved the W. I don't even know how it was 10-8, and I still had a chance though. Crazy. This game, I end up getting on the boards first. I do go for 2, and somehow he does obliterate the QB sneak with that defense, which I don't know how he did it. And I don't run 3-4, so I really don't mess with him much. Right here, he gets the ball. He's blocking 17 and sending 2 guys on routes. Pretty much, praying I'm in man-to-man, but I don't run man much. If I was in man, he'd probably bake me over the top for 6. But, I was not in man-to-man. I rarely do ever play man. And right here, again, he's just running. Marshawn, after he ends it off, Marshawn is doing the rest. He's pretty much breaking the tackle, getting 3 yards of pop. And, Emmitt Smith, counterpart of Marshawn Lynch, just, keeps on pounding the rock, and my guys can't make a tackle. Again, we run commit this time. We put him on his ass. And I remember last year, T-Raww tried to hit me with this. T-Raww, let me show you how it's done, son. Let me show you how it's done. User, pick your bitch. Give me that shit. Bomb. I'm done, man. I remember T-Raww. I think it was last year. He ended up getting a game-winning pick in the first game that he ended up beating me 30-24, and apparently all you heard was "user pick your bitch" and give me that shit, Bob. Well, he ran into the bait this time. 4th and 2, we deliver a super dot. Come here, and we get out of bounds with 9 seconds. So I got 1 timeout. I preserved my timeout from before. I could have easily wasted it, but I ran out of bounds with Barry a few plays ago. So I saved myself that timeout, and, man, I made something happen right there. I made some good stuff happen, and I'm up 9-0 right now. Buddy is getting the ball back. So now I'm thinking to myself, watch the outs, watch the streaks, forget the run, man. I'm not worried about the run one single bit. I don't think T-Raww is going to run it right here. He is down, and sure enough, he goes to the run, and he gets a good 15 yards. And now he goes to the pass, and watch this. Boom! Lights out. Night. And I thought I had the game won. Look at Patrick Peterson. I get stuck in this animation. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Maybe flexing. Maybe. I have no clue what was going on. I clicked on. I turned him around. I thought I was going to pick the ball up and it was going to be GG. Game over. Instead, I just got stuck in that stupid-ass animation, and T-Raww ends up getting 6 points somehow. Oh, my God, yo. That was really demoralizing. I could not believe it. And, I just, there's some plays where you just freaking, game was over. I get that. We both know the game is over. Instead, he does end up scoring 6, and I turned the ball over. So no timeouts for T-Raww. I might have just lost myself the game. Man, that sucked. 9-6, and look at this, it's Bait City out here. Oh, split second shot from getting a game-winning user pick. Threw right at my neck again. Oh, if Calvin had 95 speed, it would have been over. And right here, Marshawn breaks a tackle in the backfield. Should have been stopped for a loss of 2. Instead, he gains 1. Gets a first down. So right now, no timeouts both ways. I got 20 seconds, and never say never, because something miraculous might just happen. Check this. I get myself to the 39-yard line. I throw an out route. I kind of was expecting one to be taken away, and he did take away the one on the left, I think. So I went to the right one. And right here he gets, he should have had the game-winning pick, and he didn't get it. So I thought to myself, T-Raww is smart. He's probably going to touch that corner. He's going to put him to cover another out route. You know what? I said, fuck this. I'll run a streak. Dot for the game, and we end up catching him with a streak over the top to win. He was 100 pissed. I'm done, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Good game. Hella great game. 2 great games. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up, comment, let me know what you thought. Subscribe. Until next time, signing out, guys. Salute. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, though.